Hi,
Welcome back to
Brotherly
Brotherly
Advice. Hi guys.
Hello, how's it
Welcome
going?
back to my channel. Hi. How are ya?
Ew, gross. Get out of here. Cancelled.
We love Jeffrey's.
We don't do that no more.
Bye.
He does. He always does TikToks
I know.
or lives,
Lives, yeah.
which I'm like,
Which is kind of cringe, low key though.
I was like, what are you doing, man?
I
But
don't know.
he just, I guess he was trying to follow the trends.
I
Anyways,
guess.
how's your week, brother? How you been?
I'm currently stressing because of school.
Hmm.
We're barely a week in. 2 weeks in already? Is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks? And I'm very stressful. I'm stressing.
Senior year, man. It's supposed to be the easiest year of all.
I really want to
You sit
cry
back and
and have a mental
chillax.
breakdown. I'm not relaxing. I'm not chillaxing. Nah, I will say that. I'm not relaxing. I'm not chillaxing. Senior year has been the most stressful. At least these 2 weeks have been stressful.
Oh my gosh, man. Give me that bad.
It's bad. Especially with a certain teacher math class.
Mood.
Ooh, she makes me want to kill myself. And I can say that here because I can't get reported, apparently.
Really?
At school, if you joke like that, you can get reported, like, and then your counselor talks to you. But I say all the time, and then don't report me. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna do it, and then they're gonna take it seriously from now on. But oh well, it only takes one kid to kill themselves for them to take it seriously.
That's sad.
Anyways,
Moving on.
and then
A little dark.
I'm a little congested up here, and my throat hurts. And I had my first cross country meet Saturday, my first last cross country meet.
How'd you feel about that?
I felt okay.
Okay.
My time was really bad though. 22 seconds. Que bueno fuera. 22 minutes, which is not that bad. I mean,
For 3 miles?
mhm.
Mm.
Like 2 years ago when I first actually did it, my time was like 25, so it's not that bad.
You improved by 3 minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes is a lot.
Well, my sophomore year cross country. I ended it with like 20 flat. That's the time I was running. 20 flats by the end of the season.
But you're like running every day. I
Yeah.
feel like this time around you're not running as much.
No, I'm not. Well, I am. I'm still running every day. That's minus Saturdays. Well, Saturdays is when we
And
compete.
Sundays.
I just don't do Sundays. Sundays are my rest days. I take my rest days very seriously.
Mood.
But how have you been, brother?
I don't know.
Tell me more about you.
Oh wow. That's a deep question. But
Uh,
I've been alright. Mostly working, doing the daily thing, Monday through Friday. I
boring.
had to work again today
Boring.
at my other job. This economy, man, no, you have to have like multiple jobs of income just to be able to pay and survive, whatever. Like I went
Bye.
a little shopping. I went on a little shopping spree.
Exactly. I was about to say.
Like I didn't really need stuff, but I was just like, I need a new wallet, so I'm gonna go get a new wallet. And I was like, well, in that case, the bag has to match the wallet, right? So I went to go buy a new crossbody bag.
Why is it glitching so
I don't
hard?
know.
I think
Sorry,
it's
guys.
overheating.
The monitors are no. I think it's just the TV.
No, it's overheating.
The phone?
Yeah.
No.
Should we turn on the fan? Oh, there we go.
Is that?
It got better. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Our monitor is like, kind of glitchy today. But anyways, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been watching La Casa de los Famosos, Mexico, which is like Big Brother. If you're American, it's like Big Brother, but the Hispanic version. Where like they take like 12 people and they put them in a house.
That's what Big Brother is.
Mm-hmm. And like they're in there for like 48 weeks, and then they slowly get eliminated. But they're under surveillance like 24/7. So like it's been a big thing in Mexico because of the last season. Wendy,
When they got
she won the first ever transgender. Well, she doesn't really identify as transgender, but she is a man that is a trans. Like
She's a woman now.
she's a woman. She's a whole ass female. She's like one, and that's very rare for a very masculine
Country.
country. Like it's very
Male
has, yeah,
dominance.
male, like it has very male toxicity
Very macho.
rooted into its core.
Yeah.
Anyways, so and then this season around, there's this character or this famous person because I didn't even know who he was until the show. Um, he's been just throwing digs and like everybody fucking hates him and they're like ready to kick him out of the house. Like he's a liar and like a cheat and it's a big drama. It's so good. It's good, guys. But um, and then at work, it's been okay. I mean, I mind my own business, so it's not like I try to steer away from all the drama. But with that being said,
Everywhere this kid goes, church drama,
seems to follow.
which is a red flag of
It's not. It's
yours.
not. It's not my fault.
But like,
But
it's just your red flag.
I think it's just because I'm so charismatic and so full of light. People just tend to like hate on me, because I'm a positive light in this dark.
Who told you that lie?
Huh?
Who told that?
My
Who lied
little
to you?
brain.
Your little
Me,
brain.
myself, and I. But so today's topic, if you haven't guessed by the freaking title, we I wanted to talk about this since the very beginning, but I feel like I wanted to give everybody time and space to like get to know us a little bit, see how our stuff goes, So, but anyways, at work there's this kid, and I call him kid because he's like younger than me, but
He is.
not by a lot. I think I'm older 2 years,
He's like a couple months.
a couple months. And he's a kid, but he never seems to ever shut up. Like he never shuts up. He's always
Mhm.
talking shit about somebody.
Mhm.
If it's not fulanita, es menganita. Y si no es sutanito, es menganito. So it's kind of like, he just bounces around being fake to
Yeah.
everybody. I don't really talk to him. Like I said, I don't really talk to him. There's like maybe one or two people I genuinely like
Consider as
have a
friends.
have a friendship, like a work friendship, and there's one that we've actually like friendship has moved outside of work, and we hang out on like occasionally, which is fine.
Shout
Like
out to her.
it's
Is it?
fine.
Is it her?
Kaylee, I
Yeah.
love Kaylee. Like
Shout out to
Kaylee.
her.
And it's crazy because she's like 35 years old with kids and stuff, and like I'm over here 25 single, no kids. But her kids are fun. Like her daughter's really cool. All her kids are really great. And we hanged out a couple times already. We went to one of her kids' game and stuff like that. So that was fun. Doing grown up things, you know. Mhm.
Bye.
Anyways, so this guy's been just like running his mouth to her. Well, she came up to me and told me, she was like, "Hey, so and so is saying that why do you keep denying your sexuality?" Which I was just like, what do you mean? Like, we're at work. Why would I? What do you?
Like, why does that topic of
Why is that
conversation?
a topic of conversation?
Does that mean like? Does that mean the pigs are gonna be infested with gayness?
I don't know. But I mean, he is gay himself. Like
Oh.
he's like full ass
What
out.
if he's trying to hit up on you?
Uh,
What if he's
that's
been?
that's a horrible way to hit
What if
up
he's
on
been
people.
like?
You know, he's ugly too. So no, not my type.
Oh no, your type.
Sorry, not
Sorry.
my type. Um, but so yeah, he's been just saying like, oh, why does Dario keep denying his sexuality? Like you can clearly see it. And I said, what the, like I was like, what is up with this kid?
Mhm.
Like I don't talk to him. I feel like ever since, and this is rooted back to my childhood. Ever since middle school, like that has always been a conversation in my life. Well, people behind my back, they're like, "Oh, why does he keep? You can clearly see it." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Why does it matter to you?"
It's just people want to have that satisfaction because that's just been a topic of conversation for me. Like maybe it's just like
But why does it
not
matter?
not even before it came out. Because like
Why does it
after
matter?
after I came out, a lot of the guys thought that I was fake being gay just to be closer with the girls. Like so I can have the sleepovers with the girls and like be part of the girls just to be like I'm trying to see some tits. I'm like, okay, that's a bit too far. Like, calm down. I'm not. No, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. That's how chill I am. But no, thank you. I appreciate, but no,
Right.
because they just want to be right.
But like,
They love people. People just want to be
no.
right.
But like, my thing is, if it's not your life, if it's not involving you, if it's not affecting you, if it's not something that you yourself are going through,
Why the
why
fuck do
is
you
it your
care?
business?
Yeah.
You know, I should. I feel okay. Highly respect all communities. You know, LGBTQ plus. You know, great supporter. Obviously, I have you as an ally. Um, but at the same time, like I feel like there shouldn't be a need
To be
to
expressing it.
be so like I don't want to say in your face, but I mean there in every community, like if it's like race wise or sexual wise or and anything like that, there's always gonna be the people that take it a little bit too far, you know, like that shove it in your face, and that's their personality, and like their sexuality kind of like is the main character of their character. So I respect that and I understand that. But for me, my perspective is it's none of my business who you are not sitting on or who you're letting in to you know, like I that's none of my business. So why would I care? You know?
Well, a lot of people care who's in me, apparently.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Dario's, you know, messing with this person. Oh, Dario's messing with her. Dario's messing with him." Like it's none of your business who I mess
Yeah,
with.
no true.
Like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm not hurting you unless I sleep with your man or I sleep with with your woman.
You're a
I
homewrecker.
maybe.
Homewrecker,
I
puta.
said,
We can't be having
like
that.
as long as it's not affecting you, why would you care?
No, yeah.
So let people be people. I'm
Mm,
happily being me.
Like if it truly doesn't affect like and take this and if you're either like a straight man watching this or if you're just like a woman just watching it, if anybody watching this, if you have a friend or not even a friend, if you know someone who's like not even closeted but doesn't that it's not even a topic conversation and then you make it a topic conversation, just like don't do it.
It's right.
Like
What kind of friend are you?
like if
It should be none of your business.
if if they want to talk about it, let them talk about it. If they don't. Like it doesn't matter. It's at the end of the day, it's not gonna change. If you already see them in a good light, so why are you trying to like convince yourself that they are a certain like if they're like part
Oh,
of
like, oh, you're this, and
yeah,
you're just
you're
like,
trying to put a label to it to them. Like okay, so like what is it gonna change? Like what is it gonna change? Is it gonna change the way that you see them? Is it gonna change the friendship? Like it's not gonna change nothing. I bet it's not gonna change nothing because that's how people are.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I personally, my sexuality does not really engulf my character.
No.
Like, I see
And I feel like
people.
my sexuality doesn't golf my character either.
No, I see people the way I see them from the human that they are, the personality wise. You know, I don't go for what the sex they are. Like, I look at people as people, like as
Yeah.
human beings, and like full of emotions
You
and
just don't
thoughts.
see you don't just see a girl, you see tits and a pussy, and you don't
Yeah,
see guys and just with fucking an
no,
ass.
no, I don't see that.
Exactly.
Like, I see a human being. So
Exactly.
I'm just like, in my mind, it
Because
doesn't.
now in this day and age, that's all they see.
But in my head, I'm just like, why would people care who I mess with? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, it's none of your business. None of your like. I
Are
know I
you
keep repeating the same sentence, but I'm trying to get people to understand.
are you gonna get the STD?
I'm like,
Are you gonna get the
a ti
hemorrhoids?
qué, like a ti que te valga madre, que te valga lo que estoy diciendo, que te valga lo que está haciendo fulanito, menganito, satanito. Chingue a su madre.
Yeah.
You know, like, a ti qué chingos te importa.
True.
I'm so passionate about this. I don't understand. Like, it's been a topic of conversation my whole entire life. Like, I'm not labeling myself. I'm like I don't. I'm never gonna label myself. I don't expect to label myself. I don't care what people say. But at the same time, it really does irritate me, especially when people that don't know me, like that one kid, keeps assuming shit. You
Hmm.
know, like maybe okay if you're trying to uh hit up, do it in a fucking different way. But like, no,
Yeah.
not like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like you
in
already see him like
that's
disgusting
so is this like so disrespectful, so
and so
distasteful.
kid like vibes.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like,
Like mocoso.
mm-hmm,
It's giving mocoso
it's giving
vibes.
mocoso vibes,
Hmm.
very mocoso vibes, and don't ever feel pressure to label yourself.
No,
Like,
never.
like people shouldn't even bother be caring about that kind of stuff.
No, yeah.
Like, you like what you like. You're you. Be happy being you. I'm happy being me. I know I'm sometimes I'm very feminine, and sometimes I'm very masculine. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm gender fluid either. I'm not saying that at all. I know I'm a boy. I love being a
Me
boy.
too. Me too.
You know, But sometimes like yeah, my
I love having a
femininity.
dick between my legs.
I do. Me too. Like I don't. I do not want to be a girl like ever. You know, I like being a dude, but at the same time, like I know sometimes my femininity comes up. Like I sometimes I dress a little bit more. You know, not girly, but more on the fashionable side, which makes it look girly because a guy that cares about his appearance is apparently girly
Or a fag.
or a fag. So, but then there's days where like I don't really care, so I'll just wear. I will literally wearing shorts and a tank top. That's
No, yeah.
as masculine as I get. But sometimes I like wearing my flannels layered. Make sure I look nice. My hair looks nice. Make sure it smell good. I don't understand when personal hygiene has become so
Feminine.
feminine. Like
It should
you
be for
should everybody
everyone.
like
Everyone in this living earth should
should
have
care.
it should care at least about hygiene.
Yeah,
Washing your hair, brushing
your
your teeth,
teeth.
make sure you
You
smell
smell good.
good.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, oh my god, go back home.
Go
Or
dip yourself in acid real quick.
go to the trash bin and just stand next to it because you're basically smelling the same.
Yeah.
Or just don't leave the house.
Stay in your rotted ass.
No, literally, please.
So yeah, it's like sometimes like people are like, "Oh, you care so much about your appearance." Like, well, yeah,
Thing that you can
it's the
control.
only thing you can honestly control. And it's the only thing you can do for yourself as a person. Like
Oh
that's
yeah.
self love. I love myself, so obviously I'm gonna take care of myself. So that's not feminine at all. Like that does not make you gay. So if you're out there thinking, oh, skincare is for gay fags and gays, and no, I'll be up in Sephora, I'll be up in Ulta looking for skincare, even though I stick with Rihanna's because that's the one that's worked for me. It's a little expensive, but you know and the type of music I listen to, I've also been criticized by that. I love Ariana. You don't know what like. There's so much a deeper meaning she has for me. Like such a dark time in my life, her music was there, and that wasn't just because like he's a fag because all fags like Ariana. Yeah, her main audience is girls and little boys but her music is like so universal.
Yeah.
So you can apply it in different fucking ways. Just because it says the words him in the lyrics does not mean anything.
Yeah.
Like like I don't want to say this is so typical of a fan, but she saved my life. Like genuinely, like in the darkest time when she dropped Sweetener, that album saved my life. Like it's so hard to explain how I genuinely feel, and I'm not trying not to cry because this is like I'm telling you, this is like rooted in my fucking life, and it pisses me off that it's such a big topic that
It's just such a
I personally.
sensitive topic.
It is. I'm just letting it out, and I'm so tired of people assuming stuff, and I'm so tired of people just like, oh, he's like that. It is what it is. No, I'm happy being me. I'm just me.
Yeah.
I like what I like. I don't care. I mean, obviously, I'm making this video just to explain it, and it seems like I care, but
Which you do,
which I do. But like that kind of just hit a nerve. If
but also not just that. You don't criticize the people by the way they look, by the way they dress, by the way they act, because you don't know what's going on inside. You don't know what they're trying to go through. You don't know what they're going through at home. You don't know what they're dealing with the day-to-day basis. What if like they have fucking cancer and they're dying and the next day they die? Like and they're trying to just express like whatever and whatever which way they can. You don't know what's going behind closed doors. So don't be criticizing the people that you don't even know, like especially if you don't even know them. Like let's say okay, you're friends with them and you kind of like tell them like, oh, like esto que el otro. But even as a friend, what type of friend are you that you're like criticizing them like that,
yeah, we're spreading it around.
or spread it around, that you're not no type
Like
of
that
friend.
person had the decency to trust you with this whatever personal
Not even a
side.
secret, but
It's not
like,
a secret because they're just showing them your like themselves and they're
yeah, to
opening up
you.
themselves to you. But like it's your as a friend, you would want to respect that and like give them their space and time. And whenever they want to do whatever they want to do with their life, that's what you're there to support.
Yeah, and like, and especially if you don't know them, like, don't be criticizing people for the way they are. Like, respect, and there's boundaries for a reason. And I feel like we should all just respect and just love each other because we're only human.
Right.
Like, we only live for a certain amount of time, and so like, why create more problems that than there is in this world? Like, why can't you just be a bright as sunlight to those people that need
A little bit of light.
a little bit light in their dark tunnel.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like the way that you are, the way that you act, you can inspire someone to be the not the exact same way as you, but to be like you and to be that bright light as well. And in that just bright light, it just shares, and like everyone is just like brighter
Hmm.
because I don't know. That's what also gets me mad when like people just criticize people by not even knowing them. Like, damn. Like how low do you have to go by criticizing
Like,
people?
how insecure do you feel that my little light is making you feel some type of
Yeah.
way? Like, I get it. Like, straight dudes have. I may if you feel so uncomfortable, then you should really think about yourself. Like maybe they've questioned themselves before, and that's why they hate it. That
No,
so
because
many of them are so like flamboyant.
I love I have straight friends and I love them all.
Your generation is different than mine,
I
though.
know. And I love them all because they're all so chill and they're all like they're not like he's a faggot, like oh fuck him, like I'm not gonna, yes, there's still some out there that are younger than me and talk to me that way, but I'm like mm, that's kind of cute. But most of my friends like that I've tried and I trust, they're straight and they're like they kind of like fuck with me and I fuck with them, like we talk and then they're not criticizing me just because of my sexuality. And there's fuck, I forgot I was gonna go with that point. I lost the train of thought.
He's like, mew.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. It's just like I'm so fed up.
Oh, but yeah, if if you hate the gay community just because they're gay or they're lesbians or whatever they are, um, maybe question yourself. Maybe question the hatred that you have towards them because it's hard being me, and not a lot of people can be like us. Not as open as bugs. They probably hate. That's why they hate the gay community or they hate the LGBTQ community because they're very open. They're very open people. They're very happy
They're very
people
happy people. Like
because they express themselves, and maybe they're just mad and sad. Linda's sad and mad that she can't express herself. That's why she
she
has it in here.
she couldn't express her lesbian
She
desires.
couldn't she couldn't eat pussy.
She couldn't be out here just gobbling all
No,
these
yeah.
girls up.
Mm-hmm.
Poor
She
Linda.
tried, but
Yeah.
also don't be going around if like I had I have some experiences where some people be hitting me up, be like, "Hey,"
You gotta
and
be like, bye.
they're apparently very straight and
That's always the case.
they slide up and whatnot,
They
right?
be dipping into the DMs.
Yes, but um, don't be confusing those gay ass people. Not confusing. Don't be like giving like not red flags, but like testing these gay people because they know they're gonna go after them. And there's I know some situations where the gay guy trusts the straight guy, but then like they end up doing things and don't talk because I don't know, because of this and
It was a
because of
one
that.
time thing.
It was a one time thing, and then
Okay.
that gay guy ended up depressed as fuck. I was like, oh,
Se hizo la película en su casa. And he
mm-hmm,
literally made a whole ass life movie in his
yeah.
head with this
I
person.
felt bad for him, but I was like, that's what happens when you're dumb and a
Yes,
freshman.
that's what happens when people don't want to hide stuff, but at the same time be able to express it. But at the same time, like they're like, oh no, I can't.
Yeah,
Like or they're just testing the waters. It's fine to be testing, but just be honest
yeah,
to the person that you're using to
yeah,
test
yeah.
said situation. But I don't know. I don't this topic today just kind of like hit a nerve for me. That's why I just wanted to talk about it. That whole situation kind of just like it's been it's been 15 years that I've had to hand like kind of just take the digs and like I mean in middle school I personally didn't even know what that word was when they started running it around.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Because your mom and dad never talked. Like we're Hispanic, we don't talk about that kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah,
they just keep it quiet,
yeah,
or they're just like shove it under the rug, and like, oh, your Tio's different. He's just special.
yeah.
I said, why did Tio never get married? And I'm like, oh, he couldn't. He couldn't. He was just waiting for the one. Like secretly, the Tio was over here
Taking it in all in.
and dating men. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but like the Hispanic community needs to get better at that. And
We've have.
the Hispanic community has definitely improved as the generations have gone out more and more and more. And like the whole Wendy situation that opened up a door. The current situation that's going on now, that's also opening other doors, and like it's great to see that the culture there is changing a little bit. Drag has become more of a thing in Mexico. So congratulations to that, and like it's good to see that change in life. But it's been taking 15 years for me. 15 years I've had to handle that, and I know I'm bubbly. If you meet me in person, I'm usually tend to be more bubbly and more energetic. So like, I'm not gonna be like, like I'm literally your personal hype man. Like, I don't care. How was I going with that? Fuck, I lost my train of thought too. So I'm just kind of like tired of being judged by something or assumed to be, or people wanting to be in my personal business that I have. I don't tell anybody. My dating life, my relationship life, is my personal thing to deal with, and so it should be for you. Like you don't need to advertise who you're dating or who you're talking to. Like, I mean, if it gets to a certain point where it's really serious and you're leading to marriage, then that's a whole different story. Like if you
Yeah.
want to, go ahead. Advertise it that this is your partner, blah blah blah. Once you feel comfortable, but at the same time, it's like you can't assume things from people. And, like you got to be just respectful. Be respectful. Mind your own business. Like if it's not affecting you, it's not harming you in any way. Stop. Leave me alone. You know. I like what I like, and it is what it is.
Exactly.
And I'm happy being me.
And you really don't have to give an explanation.
I don't. I don't. And this is not really an explanation to anybody. This is just more to, again, this podcast is to inspire and to like help the next generation. And if my story can help somebody else out, that's the goal. So if you're like watching this video today and you feel like I can relate to him, I can see that in him. Like I'm just happy I put that little light in there. I just want to cry so bad.
Start crying. Do it for the views.
It's because it's like so hard to be me. And it's been hard not being able to talk to your mom or your dad for a while about it. Like I would come home from school and after getting bullied all day, and that was cool. Great, fine. I'm holding back tears.
You would get bullied.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, your generation is different than mine.
I would get so much fights if I were you.
I wasn't a fighter.
I am.
Mm-mm. I don't fight. Don't fight kids. Use words.
But like,
Rise above.
you're my scared as fuck.
uh,
What's it called? I mean, yeah, you have a point. You have a point.
yeah, and it's
I
been.
have no words to say.
And like, don't take this as a coming out video because it's not. I'm just saying like, I'm happy with what I am. I'm happy with how I am, with all my bubbleness, all my flamboyantness. I know what I like.
The whole point is just shut the fuck up and mind your own goddamn business.
That too.
That's the whole point. It is. Can we move on now to the am I the asshole or asshole debate? Because the whole point, the end, the start to the end is just mind your own fucking business. If you can't mind your own business, go watch some telenovelas, go watch some drama shows, some like keeping up with the Kardashians. Maybe that might be your little suited show. So very dramatized. But the end of the story is just mind your own fucking business. Don't be accusing people that they're like someone who they might not be, and if they are, mind your fucking business until the day that they decide to say something to you and to the world, or like to the public that they're labeling themselves to be a certain somebody. Then that's when you can say something. But in the meantime, just shut the fuck up.
Period.
Point blank. Period.
Period.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Moral of the topic:
Shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up. Nobody's sexuality is your business.
No, literally.
Don't worry about it. Mind your business.
And that's what they
Worry about yours.
and that's
How
with
about
every
that?
and that's with everything. Like if like you hear so and so is dating so and so, okay, you heard it. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you heard that so and so hooked up with so and so. Okay, you get it. Shut the fuck up. If you hear that so and so is gay, okay, shut the fuck up. If you hear that so and so did so and so and did so and so and did so and so, a
Oh.
whole four so and so's,
Don't worry
Shut
about
the
it.
fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Mind your own damn business.
Period.
Don't be jealous. Be very demure. Be very classy by shutting that mouth.
Speaking of demure, somebody trademarked it and she can't make money off of it.
I can't be saying that no more. We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, we're gonna get fined
Yes, we
for using
are.
that word.
Oh my god.
But anyways, to move on to the next segment. Am I the asshole for trying to make my wife get a job? I know it doesn't relate to the topic, but that's the only one I could find that was kind of juicy. So this is a 34-year-old man, and obviously his wife is also 34. They have been having difficulties when it comes to her not wanting to work. I've been working a job that was supposed to just be a temporary gig to get us on our feet. I work 70 hours a week in a construction job. I'm up at 3 a.m. and usually don't get home from work till after 7. When I get home, I usually shower, eat, and go straight to bed. I average 5 hours of sleep every night, and I've been doing this for 6 years. Wow, that's a little gig. For the last few months, I have been suffering from extreme fatigue, anxiety, and always seem to be sick. Over the last 6 years that I have been working this job, my wife has been unemployed. She takes care of the house and watches my child, which he's 11, which I'm like, he can take care of himself.
Should I be
Uh,
here in school?
yeah, that too. 3 days every other week, with the economy being the way it is and everything being so expensive. I have been again trying to encourage her to go back to work. She's a photographer and used to make very good money working for herself. She still does a couple shoots a year to stay in practice, but nothing substantial. She says she wants to be a stay-at-home wife instead, but I have told her I don't know how much longer I can keep this up because it's starting to feel like it's killing me. She mostly ignores me when I start talking about it. I recently came to her with a list of non-negotiables I need in my life, which include a job that allows 7 hours of sleep each night, no more than 10 hours work days except on occasion, and a schedule that allows me to have a maintainable, healthy workout schedule and ample time to spend with my child. Uh, this made her very mad because this would mean she would have to work part time as well to help pay the bills, which she believes she shouldn't have to do. She says she's taking care of the home slash animals as just as much as I do, and it should be enough. And I'm ungrateful for everything she does. Am I the asshole?
Mm,
I say get a divorce.
uh, I say, what is her dream?
She wants to be out. I
Clearly,
stay at
her
home
dream
mom,
was a
stay at
stay-at-home
home,
mom.
or stay at home wife, or trophy wife.
Yeah, he should just get a divorce at this point.
Yeah.
Cause like, those are two different dreams. And also, like they sound like they live very comfortably.
I mean, he works construction. He makes money,
Sugar
but I
daddy.
mean, all day in the sun. Imagine, okay, but imagine all day in the sun from that's really 3 a.m. to 7. Like, and the only time you have for yourself,
Tan,
the only
muscular.
time you have to. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like the only time he generally has for himself, probably to even breathe, was probably that shower time. That 5 minute shower he probably takes, or the 10 minute shower he takes,
Hmm.
and then he goes straight to bed because he has to wake up early tomorrow.
He's giving Boston CEO.
More like worker bee.
No, yeah. But what is it though? Yeah, the asshole. The wife is definitely an asshole though.
I feel
Like
like
she should get
yes.
that. She should get like at least a part-time job, and it's an easy job. Easy job.
I mean, if
She's a
she
photographer,
if,
and she loves doing it. She did it for a while.
if
She
she made
made good
money,
money.
yeah,
So like, why is she not doing it?
true. And it's not. I mean, I'm pretty sure it takes skill and time,
It
but
does, but like that. It's but she's not working at McDonald's. She's not gonna go beep 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 beep. You know, she's not gonna surround her life like that. You know,
true.
so she's do whatever the job is she's gonna do. She's gonna love it,
Yeah.
cause
So I feel like no, he's not the asshole, but I mean, he does need to get a divorce if she does not get a
or just
job.
talk it out with her.
I mean, clearly she doesn't care.
Well, she doesn't
He
care.
said he
Then
says that when he
if
brings
she
it up,
doesn't care, then they're gonna have to minimize. But they're gonna have to do a budget.
downsize
They're gonna have to downsize the house. They're gonna have to downsize the
groceries,
groceries, downsize everything,
downsize everything.
because mommy doesn't want to get a job. Because your mom doesn't want to get a job, and then put the kid in the middle.
That's not even her kid though.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
It's his kid, but not her kid.
oh, that makes so much more sense. What if she's a puta? What if she's a puta and ain't hooking around? She has so much free time. No
Well,
wonder.
yeah.
No
Okay.
wonder. todavía sentada ahí nomás.
Was she making no money out of it?
True. Fucking pendeja.
Ni dinero hace.
Mm-mm.
No money
Ni,
made.
ni por las nalgas.
Nomás la suelta por darlas
Bueno, pues
gratis. A
gratis.
little free taste test.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that. The
Well,
economy is these
if she
days
doesn't want to work, then she should just get a sugar daddy at this point. I would
with
do the exact same thing.
an old man.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're almost dying.
I'd be like,
Oh my god.
hey, give me your hand. Be like, Are you dead? Yeah.
Oh my god. So I haven't. I need to tell the world this. Some cheese man.
Oh,
I need to keep them
spell.
updated. I forgot. So there's this guy that comes through like the security that comes to work when sometimes when I'm there. But keep in mind he's an older gentleman. He's older than you.
Ah,
He's older than you.
wow.
And he's not the hottest either.
Uh,
And then so he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, oh, you're from like so and so this morning." I was like, "Oh yeah, I am." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, and I told him, I'm like, "Oh, you're the one that always gets like blah 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 blah." Like, and I told him his order. He's like, "Oh, you remember my order?" I'm like, "Yeah, I remember people that go frequently." And he was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yeah." And I totally forgot about it. Forgot about him. And then he's like, "Oh, it looks like you have so much fun there." Blah 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 blah. And I just heard the message with that. And then, like not that long ago, he texted me again. He's like, "Oh, add my snap," and I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay," because he looks younger. I thought he was like at least your age or at least a bit more younger, because he looks younger than you for a bit. Because if you look at him a certain way, like he's like he looks
you
younger.
ignore the gray hairs and everything.
Well, he doesn't have gray hair. But and then he and then I did some investigation on his Facebook, dude. He's 29. And I told my because my boss loves him. She's like, "Oh my god, he's so friendly, blah blah blah." And I told her about him signing up on my DMs. And then she's like, "Oh my god, LOL, like that's so funny." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, it
More
is."
creepy.
And then she was just like she said something, and then I was like, and then the last time I saw her, I, I was like, dude, he is 29. I'm not gonna do that. She's like, oh, you age is just a number, and I was like, no, dude.
I was like, bitch,
And
you know
then
how old my brother is?
and then I was like, well, maybe if he was rich and probably had a nice mansion and probably had a nice car
and was willing to take
and
care of me.
and was willing to take care of me and I don't have to work, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'll be like, yes,
Run for it.
run for it. I don't care how ugly he is. I don't care how
All
old
I
he
care about the
is.
money.
If he has
This
moolah,
This money.
we all know I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But
Set for life.
but he doesn't have moolah, so we're not set for life.
What does he drive?
He drives an SU like a van, like those Chryslers van. You know those Chryslers.
The Chrysler van.
Yeah, the Chrysler vans. That's what he drives. Not judging because
I mean,
because some people
you
like
don't even have a car, so
drive shitty ass cars and they make pretty good money. But still, I was like, oh my god, a 29-year-old man hit me up, and so now every single time he passes by the coffee shop, here's a drink, bro. I'm like, suddenly I have to go do something. Suddenly I'm in the back of the store hiding in the bathroom. Yeah.
Like far away from the window, it's just like
No, yeah, that's what happened. Like if you were watching this,
hello.
hey,
Did you watch the video?
I don't know.
Oh. I mean,
it is a small
yeah,
town.
small town mentality.
Hey, Pookie.
Maybe that's also a thing.
What?
The why everybody in everybody's business because it's small town mentality.
But like, is that kid from
Here?
here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
what's his name?
Don't worry about it.
Oh wait,
I'll tell you later.
Yeah. I forgot
Sorry,
we were
guys,
filming.
you guys can't
You guys
know.
are here. You guys can't know.
You're currently visiting, so we can't.
The cheese man got
The
to
cheese mate will be spilled later
when you're
but
not here.
we're not here. Oh hi.
How are ya?
Hello. Yeah, so I think it's that small town mentality. I try it's horrible and I try to make excuses for it, but at the same fucking time I'm just like I don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like I guess I have to be okay with the fact that I always will be judged. But it is what it is. But hope you like this episode.
I hope you learn to shut the fuck up. I hope you learn that he's not the asshole, and I hope that my not sugar daddy, just an
Inspired your
advice,
story.
inspires a story.
Go ahead and share. Write down in the comments
Don't be
below. Would
shy.
you date for money?
Would you
Would
do a sugar
Would you
daddy?
be a sugar baby?
I wouldn't mind I wouldn't be. I wouldn't mind.
Being a sugar baby.
Hmm.
I mean, anybody would. I wouldn't mind being a sugar baby either.
I wouldn't mind.
But
That'll be the
we live in
jury.
Indiana, so good luck with that. Good luck, Charlie. No, but my hopes is that you found some inspiration in this
Be
episode,
the light.
and that you are okay,
And that if
and
you're
we're
not
here for you.
okay, that you will be soon.
We are here for you, and it gets better. It
I
gets better,
promise.
and you will slowly grow into yourself and be more confident.
Yeah.
So, but we love you guys. We'll see you next episode.
Whenever that is.
Whenever that is. We had technical difficulties last time.
We didn't have to go there with these because he was just lazy.
We had technical difficulties. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah!